doesn't have A, but this has A.
Okay.
So let's say first it's begin with. So if I do that, how many records should come? How many records? It starts with G.
Just
1, 2,
Three.
3. Right? So let's do that. So we got 3.
What did you write after G?
Percentage.
And then if you wanted more than one character, then you put, like, if you wanted GL, you would put GL there?
GA. So Galler, it will come with GA. So it will give me only one, Galler. Galler. Or let's say Patel, so I'll say PA. So it's gonna give me Patel. If I wanted to find out how many of them contains A in between, let me select this very first. Right, so how many contains A? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Not this one, not this one. Right. So I place the percentage in front.
All this
But why
matters.
does percentage we have to put like? Why?
So what we are trying to do here? Let me explain me that first.
No, why did the percentage like the symbols we have to put? What's the
What if
point?
we just use that sign once at the end? It
We
won't.
cannot use something else?
Everything has its purpose, right?
Okay.
This is
So if you want to tell, I have to tell you that write down my name. So I'll say, okay, write my name as a Pritesh. If I have to tell you, write down all the names that you know that starts with P, then you will say P, Pritesh, Patel, or Patrick, or Parrot, or something that you will write. If I wanted to tell you that write down the names which contains A, so what you will write? Patel, Motel, or something else, anything that you will write that contains A. So there are 3 different ways I told you to do the different things. I didn't tell you directly in one statement. Yeah. So do you see what I'm trying to say? There are 3 different ways to tell the same thing. No, we are not trying to do the same thing here. First we did. Wait. Control C. Let's say G.
So basically, G we have to, and then percentage we have to.
Now
put it
let's
back.
I'll execute both the commands simultaneously. So you will see the two output results. Now do you see? We executed these 2 commands. When I executed the first command without percentage in beginning, it find out only the names that start with G and rest of them, right, for the percentage. And when I did G in any place, let me put A here. A. So it found out the names which has A here also and anywhere in that. Or Gibbons or
Instead of
How
just
come
putting
Gibbons
letters,
came
can you
out?
put like
wait, let me update one record here and then you will know better. Till Gibbons Carter G. G here, let me put that. No.
Here again, Gibson.
No, I did not enter that thing. Okay, now it will come. Okay, now let's see. G, any last name that begins with G percentage means, right? And this means any last name that contains G. Does that make difference to you now?
okay, so if you only have one, then that's only pull up
This one just find out whose first name begins with G.
G.
This is the second letter.
The second letter. This is second, not second. Anywhere in anywhere in this last name, if it contains G,
It'll pull it up.
it will put that. So this Carter G has different G inside this one. So it find out that thing.
It's a begins with, ends with, or
Begin and contains with.
Any G anywhere.
And if you only just want one specific letter as the first one,
Then just do
G
G.
come okay.
a little bit more about that.
Just a name or more?
Yeah, one step at a time. What is the next query that I wanted to explain? Okay. And let's understand and. Where is and? What was that query?
So basically, we need to know exactly this all commands
Yeah.
words, right?
Yeah,
And there are so many.
there are so many because we are late today. Let's
Do you
see.
remember all of them?
What?
Do you remember all of them?
Can you just have
Yes,
them
syntax.
somewhere like written?
Practice more. You will you will
No, at
you will
work
understand.
when you are. Can I just
Yeah, you
have,
can
have
do
it
that.
like in my book?
Yeah,
All these commands.
yeah. But somebody asks you in the interview, how are you gonna refer your book?
Give me 1 second.
Give me 1 second. It's like cheat sheet in your examination.
You know,
Yeah.
you're like writing down.
Where is that
with
theory?
each
Let me
finger,
do
like,
that.
oh my god, which one?
Yeah, but how did they expect you to remember all of them?
It's very simple. It's just after you
Probably
practice.
with the practicing, right?
Oh, well, they don't know that we haven't practiced.
Yeah. Using the job before then.
Right.
Yeah. So let's say one more command. Select star from
We find the babysitter.
employee where let's say and or. This is one thing that we understood, right? Like. The second thing we are going to do is and or. So if I wanted to find out the employees which are either New Jersey or Virginia, how will you find out? So how many records it will show me? If I say I want all the employees who are in Virginia and New Jersey.
So you can say or.
3 and 2, 5.
Yep.
Will show
No,
you
it's
except
the
for
command.
New York, it will show you.
Will
all
show
of
you all.
Yeah.
So how do you tell the computer?
Select.
Select star from employee where state equals to VA or
Oh, you don't want it.
That's where you put the or.
or state equal to much NG, right? Okay.
So instead of just saying VA and then NJ won't work, you have to say or and then state and then define that state.
You see now?
You can't use end in this.
I'll show you an example of and.
Oh, two then.
Yes. So do you understand the or, right? Yeah. Now let's do and. I want to find out the employees whose age is 30, or let me put it that way. How many employees has age 30 in Virginia? There are 3 employees in Virginia, right? If I wanted to find out the employees whose age is 30 and they are in Virginia.
Oh, it's
This one.
and, not and.
It starts with A.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Okay. So how do I do that?
Select.
Select star from employee where
Age
age
equals
30 and
State.
state equals to yeah, my god, you guys are genius now in the queries. You got one record. Cool, right? If I wanted to find out an employees whose age is greater than 25 or greater than or equal to 30, or let's say 29, how many employees record I will get? Age greater than 29. You see? Greater than or less than, you can say 30. Here if I put
So basically in this language you can use anything.
see now less
So
than.
you can ask any questions, right?
Yes, they can ask any
Or
question.
it should be like created these questions like this the
Yes.
words by someone.
greater than. So read more about SQL interview questions on internet. This thing. And equal to. We just saw equal to. Age equal to 30. Right? Equal to. These are the different conditions. Where do you put these conditions? In here. Or I could have pasted it here. It's fine. Everybody can see this thing? Now we know more about conditions. So you need to practice more on conditions. Let's see some other. Let me try one query here if it works. Select star from employees where state in VA and NJ. No, it doesn't work. Yep, it worked. So we have seen the word in. You can define a set of values here, and if the expected value is in between in this one, then it will display. So let me explain it one more time here. This is the whole select star from employee, right? So now let's find out whose values are between in 25 and 30. So let's say I have 25 and 30. So this 16 value and 42 values, it will not display. I am defining set of values. Let me do that. State in, age in.
Hmm.
25 and 43. 42 was that, right? I believe. Yeah.
So how many wildcards are there?
Plenty of them.
When you say wildcards, those are the commands, right?
Yes.
You can't use or in this situation?
No, I am showing you in. You can use it any other place. This is not the right example, but the syntax is correct.
Yeah.
Let's say you have.
I'm trying to understand. Okay.
Let me give you another example. If the values is in, product is in. Let's say you are writing. There is a table where table of cars. Ford, Mustang, Toyota Camry, and Toyota. What is the other? Corolla. All those things are there. You put your criteria that I need only sedan. So there will be a cars table which has a type category or car type. So you want only sedan or SUV. You don't need wagons or any other thing. So where do you define that sedan or SUV here? Or is not an appropriate way of telling you in between. Let's say you want a specific range of values. You want
So in is in between?
between is a sample is another thing. I am showing you in means a set of values inside the options that you give. It's not a numeric. Numeric is a between. I'll show you the between later. Select star from employee where age between 21 to, or let's say 25